Hey everybody, homework practice problems, practice tips. An orange has about 1/4 of a cup of juice. How many oranges are needed to make 2.5 cups of juice? What would you do to have to do to 1/4 to make 2.5? A couple ways you could do this. Select all the equations that represent this question. This is one of those that could be a couple different operations depending on which steps you take. All right. Claire, and Tyler are hiking from a parking lot to the summit of a mountain. They pass a sign that gives distances. Parking lot, 3/4 of a mile. Summit, 1.5 miles. Select all the statements below that are correct. So they're hiking from the parking lot to the summit of the mountain. Okay. Try to figure out what makes the most sense here. Priya's cat weighs 5.5 pounds and her dog weighs 8 1/4 pounds. Estimate the missing number in each statement before calculating the answer. So we know the cat is smaller than the dog, so you would have to multiply something by the cat's weight to get the dog's weight. Right? Or you could do something with that dog's weight with the cat's weight to also figure something out there too. Okay? But this is kind of a test of reading here. Test of reading. And remember, it says put in your estimations. Put in your estimations. Now here, you have to calculate, do the actual calculations. And then compare your calculations, your exact answers with your estimates. See if they're similar or not. Before refrigerators existed, some people had blocks of ice delivered to their homes. A delivery wagon had a storage box in the shape of a rectangular prism that was 7.5 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet. The cubic ice blocks stored in the box had side lengths of 1.5 feet. How many ice blocks fit in the storage box? So again, calculate the volume first with the 3 dimensions you have, and then see how many of these 1.5 foot blocks fit inside. Fill in the blanks of each expression with 0.001, 0.1, 10, or 1,000. Choose from the drop-down menu. Well, this is a little bit different. You don't have a drop-down menu. So I'm just looking here at the actual thing here. You've got blanks here. So you've got to do close to 1/100th, close to 1, greater than 100. Fill in the blanks with 0.001, 0.1, 10, or 1,000 so that the value of each quotient is in the correct column. So what would you have to put in blank divided by 9 to get close to 1/100th? What would you have to put in 12 divided by blank to get close to 100th, and so on? All right, the next one. A school club sold 300 t-shirts. 31% were sold to 5th graders, 52% were sold to 6th graders, and the rest were sold to teachers. So again, 300 shirts would be 100%. You're going to have to break that down in a table to figure out these percentages. All right. I would probably find out what 10% is first. That might help. And if you find out what 10% is, you should be able to find out what 1% is. Those are the 2 keys there. And then the last one, Jada had pennies and dimes. The ratio, this is going back, the ratio of pennies to dimes is 2 to 3. From the information given, can you determine how many coins Jada has? If Jada has 55 coins, how many of each kind of coin does she have? Okay. All right, and then how much are her coins worth? All right, good luck with this. I'll see you tomorrow.